It's time to get up. You ever wake up and just feel tired? Not just your body, but your heart, your soul. Like the world keeps spinning, but you're stuck in the same place. You try so hard. You do your best, but it feels like nothing changes. Like everyone else is winning the race, and you're still at the starting line. Let me tell you something important. You are not alone. So many people, moms, dads, teens, even little kids, feel that way too. They feel like life is passing by, and they're just watching it like a movie they didn't ask to be in. But here's the truth. You are not meant to stay down. You are meant to rise. That's what this video is about. It's about getting up when life knocks you down. It's about finding the fire inside you, even if it's just a tiny spark. And don't worry if you feel small. Big things always start small. Just think about this. A tiny seed becomes a tall tree. A little baby grows into a strong adult. A small act of courage can change your whole life. So, in the next hour, I'm going to walk with you, step by step. We're going to talk about fear, failure, pain, but also about hope, love, and the power that's already in you. I'll tell you real stories, ones that'll make you cry, laugh, and feel alive again. We'll talk about people just like you, people who struggled but didn't give up. We'll use simple words, simple lessons, but the impact? Big. So don't skip this. Not because I said so, but because you're worth it. This is your moment. Let's get up together. Hey there, don't scroll just yet. Please don't skip. This next hour, it's not just a talk. It could change everything. Let me ask you something. Have you ever said something in anger and then felt bad right after? Maybe you yelled at someone you love. Maybe you cried alone in your car. Maybe you wished you could go back just 5 seconds. That moment, that second before the reaction, that's called the inner pause. And that pause is your superpower. It's not about being perfect. It's about learning how to stop, breathe, and choose. Today, I'll show you how one small pause can make a huge difference. Part 1. When feelings drive the car. Imagine this. A kid gets teased at school. He feels hot inside, angry. He slams his locker and yells. Now he's in trouble and still feels hurt. Or maybe it's you. You're tired. Work was hard. Your kid spills juice on the floor. You shout, "Why can't you just be careful?" Right after, you feel awful. We've all been there. Feelings are like big waves. They crash fast and hard. And if you don't have a surfboard, they'll pull you under. But guess what? You can learn how to ride those waves. You don't have to crash every time. It starts with one simple thing: pause. Part 2. How the pause works. Here's the secret. When you feel mad, sad, or scared, before you shout or cry or freeze, just pause. Take a deep breath. Count to 5. Step outside if you need to. Say, "Give me a moment." That little break gives your brain time to think. You stop the automatic reaction and you make a real choice. Even old wise folks like the Stoics did this. One of them, Epictetus, said, "It's not what happens to you. It's how you react that matters." That means you can't always control life, but you can control you. Part 3. Telling yourself the truth. Now here comes the hard part, being honest with yourself. Sometimes we hide. We say, "I'm fine," when we're not. We blame others. We scroll on our phones. We lie to avoid the truth. But hiding never heals. Maybe you're stuck in a job you hate. Maybe you're in a relationship that hurts. Maybe you keep doing the same bad habit and pretending it's okay. But deep down, you know. You feel it when the lights go out. You feel it when no one's watching. And that's the moment to tell yourself the truth. Part 4. The brave thing is facing you. There's a girl named Emily. She was always smiling. Everyone thought she was happy, but she felt empty inside. Every day she said, "I'm fine," when she wasn't. One day, she finally looked in the mirror and whispered, "I'm not okay, but I want to get better." That was the start of her new life. Not when things were perfect, but when she told the truth. You can do that too. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to be real with yourself. Part 5. You're not a victim. You're the leader. Sometimes it feels like life just happens to you. You didn't ask for the pain. You didn't choose the stress. You didn't want that heartbreak. But here's the truth. You can't always choose what happens, but you can always choose what comes next. That's called being a leader of your life. A young dad once said, "I kept blaming my parents, my job, the world, until I stopped. I took control. I changed." He started small. He wrote down what made him mad. He paused before yelling. He said sorry when he messed up. That's leadership. And you have it too. Part 6. Tools you can use every day. Let's make this real. Here are some easy tools to practice your pause. Deep breath. In for 4, out for 4. The 5-second rule. Count 1-2-3-4-5 before you speak. Journal. Write how you feel every morning or night. Talk it out. Find a friend, mentor, or counselor. And here's a big one. When you feel upset, ask, what's really going on here? What do I truly need right now? What would a calm version of me do? The more you do this, the stronger you become. This is your power. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be aware. Pause. Breathe. Tell the truth. Choose your next move. That's how you take back control. That's how you build strength. That's how you change your life, one moment, one pause, one truth at a time. So next time your heart is racing, your fists are tight, your mind is spinning, stop, breathe, pause, choose. Not to be mean, but to finally break free. That's your power, and it's been inside you all along. Every day, carry a mirror inside your heart, not for your face, but for your life. At the end of each day, ask yourself, how did I do? Most people don't stop to think. They just rush through their day, work, stress, noise, traffic, scrolling phones, and never stop to ask, did I grow today? Did I learn anything? Did I become better? But the truth is, if you want to be strong, really strong inside, you've got to look back. You've got to reflect. That means stopping for a moment and thinking about what you said, what you did, how you felt, and why you felt that way. That's how you grow. That's how you stop making the same mistakes over and over again. When you look back, you can see things clearly. You can say, oh, I could have handled that better. Or, wow, I was really kind today. I'm proud of that. Reflection is like cleaning your soul. It wipes away the dust from the day so your heart stays strong. Long ago, there was a man named Marcus Aurelius. He was a great leader, but every night, he would sit down and write in his journal. He would ask himself, did I stay calm? Did I get angry? Did I help others? What can I do better tomorrow? He knew that real power comes from understanding yourself. And you can do the same. You don't need a throne. You just need 5 minutes. Think back to a time you got really upset, maybe at your job, in traffic, or with your kid. Did you yell? Did you say something you didn't mean? We all do. But did you stop later to ask, why did I do that? What was I feeling? That's reflection. It helps you not just react, but respond with calm, with strength. Here's a twist most people don't know. When you start reflecting, you don't just get better at fixing mistakes, you get better at celebrating wins. You start seeing the small good things you do every day. Maybe you smiled at a stranger. Maybe you helped your neighbor. Maybe you held your anger back. Those things matter. But if you don't reflect, you miss them. You forget how far you've come. Try this. Every night before bed, close your eyes. Breathe. Think of 3 things. 1. What did I do well today? 2. What could I have done better? 3. How did I handle my emotions? That's it. That's how you get stronger, little by little. Not by being perfect, but by being aware. Now here's another powerful habit. And this one is a game changer. Gratitude. It's easy to look around and feel like something's missing. We want more money, more time, a better car, a bigger house, a perfect body. Social media makes it worse. You see everyone's highlight reel and think, why don't I have that? But what if, instead of asking what's missing, you looked at what's already there? Gratitude is choosing to say, I'm thankful for what I have right now. It doesn't mean you stop wanting to grow. It just means you stop ignoring your blessings. If you live in a home with running water, lights, and a warm bed, you're already ahead of millions of people in this world. If you have someone who loves you, even one person, you are rich. If you can walk, talk, see, hear, or breathe on your own, you are already winning. Most people think gratitude is a feeling. It's not. It's a choice. It's a daily habit. You train your brain to find the good, even when life is hard. Think about it. When you have a rough day, maybe your boss yelled at you, or the bills are piling up, but you still had food. You still had a sunset. Maybe your child smiled at you. Maybe a friend texted just to check in. That's what you hold on to. Gratitude isn't just for good days. It's for all days, especially the hard ones. Try this tomorrow morning. Before you touch your phone, say 3 things you're thankful for. Say them out loud, even if they seem small. I'm thankful for this coffee. I'm thankful for my dog. I'm thankful that today is a new chance. And at night, before bed, do it again. 3 more things. Watch how your heart changes. Watch how your mood shifts. You'll start to notice more good in your life. You'll start to feel calmer, kinder, stronger. Here's the twist. Gratitude helps you let go. When you are thankful for what you have, you stop clinging to what you lost. You stop chasing what doesn't belong to you. You breathe easier. Your shoulders relax. Your mind clears. And it spreads. When you thank someone, they feel seen. When you smile and say, I appreciate you, it lights up the room. You don't just change yourself, you change others too. So, here's your challenge. Reflect at night. Give thanks morning and night. That's all. 5 minutes. No fancy apps. No equipment. Just you and your mind. You'll become wiser, kinder, calmer. You'll stop reacting. You'll start choosing. You'll stop rushing. You'll start living. Because life isn't about doing more. It's about being more aware, more thankful, more at peace. Start today. Your strongest, happiest self is waiting.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. Also, turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. See you in the next one.